Here are 25 of the best Rebirth Island jump spots. But before we get into the video, make sure to destroy the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let's go. This jump spot will help deal with campers on the second floor of Big Green. If you run across this roof, you can jump and parachute and go right through the window and sneak up right behind them. This is another way to get to the second floor of Big Green. You can run across this roof, jump, parachute, and surprise anyone who's on the second floor of Big Green. This jump spot is to help maneuver around Big Green. If you run over to this window here, you can hop up on top, jump over to the roof, and from there, jump and climb through this window and get around any players who are up top. This jump spot is for the building right here next to Big Green. If you're on the roof, you can jump down straight to the second floor and surprise people by going through this window right here. This is a little sneaky jump spot to kill people at tents from Control Center. If you run over to this window here, it breaks open and you can sit on the ledge and shoot anyone in tents. This is a super easy but effective jump spot at Control Center. If you're outside and want to get to the roof, you can run over to this wooden box, jump up, and it'll let you mantle to the roof and you can fry anyone who's up top. This is another way to get to the roof at Control Center. On this bridge, you can actually get up on the rail, jump to this balcony, and destroy anyone who's camping the roof. This is a quick little jump spot at the bottom floor of Control. If you run over to the locker, you can get up on the bookshelf and climb up to the second floor, and you can go to the right or up the stairs. This jump spot is to help deal with players who are coming up from the ship at Control. On the second floor, you can run, jump onto this light, and shoot people that are coming up from the ship. If people are camping this room at Harbor, there's actually another way to get in. If you run up the stairs and hop onto the wall, you can jump up to the ledge here, and it allows you to get to the roof. From there, you can run across the roof and sneak up on opponents and shoot them through the window. If you're having trouble getting to the second level of this building right here, there's another way to get up to the top. If you run over to this wall, you can jump up on top, and you can jump up to the roof and get in through the second level. Headquarters, which is this building right here, tends to get a lot of campers. If people are camping this building, run over to this AC unit, and you can jump over to this ledge, and then you can surprise them by going through this window. They'll never know you're there. If you haven't seen Jump Spot Part 9, here's another way to get up to the roof at headquarters. If you run over to this AC unit, you can get up on top and jump over to this ledge. From the ledge, you can break the window, and from there, you can jump up to this roof, climb up the ladder, and kill anyone who's camping the roof. The lighthouse building is always filled with campers. This is a super easy way to catch them off guard. If you can get to the roof of headquarters, you can jump off and parachute over to the window and sneak in and catch them off guard from behind. This is a very simple but effective jump spot. If you're on the roof of headquarters, you can actually glide down to Nova Factory and catch players off guard. It's very effective and it catches players by surprise. If you're having trouble with players who are on the second level of headquarters, you can actually run over to this box and it lets you get up onto the roof, and you can go through either window. You can go through this window here or run over and surprise them through this window. This is one of my favorite jump spots at Grandma's house. If you get up on this wood railing, you can jump up to the roof and then hop over through this window, and nobody expects you to come through this window. This jump spot here is to help you get from the second level of Grandma's house to the roof. If you run over to the window, you can actually break through and mantle up to the roof and surprise any players that are up on top. If people are camping the roof of the building next to Grandma's house, you can actually sneak up on them. If you're up on the roof of Grandma's house, you can run, jump, and mantle up on top of the roof and surprise players just like this. Here's a very sneaky way to get on top of Nova Factory. If you run over to these boxes and hop up on top, you can actually jump and mantle on top of this AC unit, and it allows you to get up on the roof and destroy any players that are camping up top. This might be my favorite jump spot of all time. If you're on top of Nova and people are camping the stairs, this is the perfect thing to do. You can jump down to this rail, and from there you jump on the AC unit, and that gives you enough room to hop over and climb through this window and sneak in from behind. If people are on top of Decon late game, this is exactly what you should do. You can hop on the wall next to the building, jump across to the sidewall, and this will allow you to jump up and get on the roof. If you're trapped on the bottom of Decon, this is a way to get to the second level. If you run over to these boxes, you can jump up onto the shower, and this will allow you to jump up and mantle over the rail and get to the second level. Biochem is always a hectic place to be, so if you want to get to the second level, you want to run over to these boxes. You can jump and mantle through the window and surprise anyone who's on the second floor. You can actually jump through this window on the third floor at Biochem. If you run up the stairs here and jump on the rail to the left, and then turn around, you can jump through the window and surprise anyone who's camping the third floor.